Wow,
I never thought
about.
about. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on over there.
That thing in the front is weird.
What, this thing right here?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, that's a piece of art. That's that comes from Beeple crap on Instagram. Beeple is a digital artist. He puts up a new piece of digital art every day.
Oh, cool.
And he came in to do the podcast, and he gave us this thing. That's Elon Musk. If he was jacked, like once genetic engineering comes along.
I'm just gonna grab a paper towel.
Oh, okay. Glasses are brutal. I wear reading glasses when I try to like look at my phone in the morning, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ! Every day I'm going a little blinder.
Yes, you are.
Every day, just like
that's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just such intricate little machines, and they're organic, so they just start to soften on you. You know.
I had a guy in the other day, Bilal Muhammad. He's a UFC fighter who's had a detached retina and a detached lens on his other eye, on both eyes. It's like. You're talking to people like that, and the game they're playing is, you know, you're punching people in the face, and a lot of times thumbs go in the eyes because UFC gloves have open fingers, so occasionally guys accidentally get poked in the eye. Fucking terrifying.
That's the reason I would never. I mean, there's a lot of reasons I wouldn't be a pro fighter, but that's it. No, if it wasn't for the eyes, I'd be all over it.
They can kind of fix them a little bit. You remember when Sugar Ray Leonard had a detached retina and he retired from the sport, and everybody's like, "Holy shit!" And then he came back, and everybody's like, "He's back." I think he needed the money, but I think he also needed the thrills.
Yeah, it must be. Those guys retire so young, and then what's left a huge expanse of life ahead of you.
Not just that, it's like the things that you've looked forward to are these enormous events where you're in your underwear and you're walking out in front of this gigantic group of people that's there to watch you slam your fists into someone's face.
Well, and you've worked up to it too. All the training and the getting ready, the challenging someone, the setting the fight, and the where it is in your career, and who, you know, are you challenging? Are you defending? And so it's like a year. A fight's like a year of your life. I mean, in boxing. UFC, they fight more often, right? I guess. I don't know. Depends on the fighter. Depends on, you know, what stage they are in their career. Yeah.
Yeah, but the guys like to fight more often just to stay comfortable.
Right.
Because otherwise the moment's so big. Like when you have more fights, like you can relax and you just
it's more. No, I remember Ali describing. Somebody asked him, "Does he get nervous?" He was a great guy because he wasn't a bullshitter. Like he bullshitted when it was time to sell the fight. But whenever anybody asked him things like that, he was honest. And somebody asked him, "Do you get nervous?" He said, "Every fight, I get really nervous. When I come out to the ring, I feel like I can't do this, and that guy's huge. And why did I come here?" Yeah. And but then the bell rings, and as soon as I start moving, as soon as it becomes about the work, I go, "Well, this is what I do." Yeah. And then what takes over is just routine. What I do, and then he's just serious, you know.
I always felt like the worst part was before the fight started.
Yeah.
The worst part was like standing there getting ready before the fight started.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But then once the fight starts, you're on instinct.
It's
like sort of normal. You're not scared.
That's what stand-up is like. I fucking hate waiting to go on stage. Yeah. It's the worst thing, and I get a little, if there's a stuff going on, I get irritated if the opener's going over a little, or
you want a drink, you want this, you want that. Give me something to distract myself.
Yes. Yeah. It's bad news.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see why guys like that need to come back. But it's good to be able to live your life where that's not that's not what you need.
It's a gigantic shift, though, in the way you view the world. You have to view the world as not like these big events that you're planning for every 3 to 6 months, but instead just life.
Yes, that's what I've tried to do in the last few years, and I'm about to end this tour, and then I'm going to take a year off. I think
100% off.
Yeah, no stage anywhere.
That's great.
That's the plan. Yeah.
I think that there's a balance between performing a lot and perspective. Like, and one of the things that happens to guys when they perform too much is that they talk about things that are related to their life as a traveling comedian. It's all air travel and flights and hotels and restaurants, and so much of their material revolves around this very narrow window of existence.
Yes, that's true, but also you put all this pressure on performance that it's got to fix all your life, and it's not going to.
Right.
But if you live a fuller life, then comedy has the place it should, which is like, it's a weird thing to do. It should always be weird, and it should always be like, man, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah.
If your life is normal, then comedy's a gas. It's a jolt. And inside of it, you know, for me, you do work. You're working in there, and there's routine, and there's, you know.
Yeah.
But it should stay special, you know. So.
Well, you're at a point right now, like you're ready to do this special, which is this thing that you're going to live stream.
Yeah.
In Madison Square Garden, which is fucking super exciting. I love it.
Yeah, thanks. January 28th. I'm going back to the Garden. I used to play there all the time. Haven't played there in a number of years. I didn't know I'd come back. There it is. Yeah.
Woo!
And so we put the sale. I remember I wrote to you because I wanted to do it in the round.
Yeah.
I never did it that way. And so I asked you if it was good. You said it was really fun that way.
It's so fun.
And then I found out that it costs twice as much because you got a light from two sides.
Yeah.
And also you need to be able to see the guy from 4 angles. So you need more cameras.
Right.
And then we sold the thing out. Like, we sold 10,000 tickets on the first day. It's sold out now. It's 18,000 seats. It's the most people I'll ever have. I mean, I'm doing this 38 years. That'll be the biggest audience I ever played for. And so it costs so much money, though, to put the cameras in there for the Jumbotron. And then I thought, let's live stream it, because it's actually only costing a little bit more. You know, there's not that much more because we already have all this shit in there.
Right, right.
So, yeah, so we're going to live stream it. And on my website, you just go and it's like $25, and
that's awesome.
We'll keep it up there. It's a live event. It's not a special so much as a live event. So it's all new material since my last special, and it'll be up till the 17th, I think, of February. Then we take it down, and then it'll go away. And then in April, I'll put out a special of the same material that I already shot at the Dolby Theater in L.A. I shot a special there.
Oh, really? When did you shoot that?
Earlier this month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really good.
That's a great idea. I love that.
Yeah. So that's like the album.
Yeah,
that's like the album.
Right.
And that'll be the same as every special I've ever done, like $10, and you can download it and all that stuff and keep it. But this one is only for streaming, and it's a short, limited.